Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys something that I think we all go through before becoming moms. What I said I would never do before becoming a mom. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. This video is going to be in collaboration with one of my good friends here on YouTube. I actually met her through YouTube. If you're not already subscribed to her channel name is Anna Rose +4. She does have 3 little ones and she does lots of different types of videos, and I love her channel, and she's always 100% on point with her thumbnails. I love her thumbnails so much. A lot of the times I feel like we say things because we don't know what motherhood is really like, and then when we are mothers ourselves, it's like, why did I ever say that to begin with? First thing that I want to mention, I feel like everybody does parenting differently, but as for me, before I ever had kids, I said that I wouldn't introduce screen time until they were at least 3 years old, because there's all this research on it saying that it creates speech delays and I don't know what else. But in all honesty, we have the TV on all day long here, and sometimes we don't even watch it. It's just the fact of having something playing in the background, but a lot of the times we do, and I like to stick to sometimes, you know, like Disney movies, just educational videos. I always like to kind of involve the kids in whatever they're doing, and you know, Adoni has learned his numbers through watching that, and of course me helping him with it. Screen time isn't always as bad as they seem, and you know, it could even teach them depending on how your kid learns. With Adoni, I basically lasted about a year without giving him any screen time. Benaya was the one that had screen time a little bit younger. So the second thing that I said I would never do is co-sleeping. I always just expected to have them in my room, and I didn't know at the time, but that's considered co-sleeping. What I didn't want to do was bring them into bed with me. But with my 2 kiddos and what I think I'm probably going to do, co-sleeping in our bed helped us transition into cribs. So I do have a video on that. If you guys want to go watch it, you can learn about all the shenanigans I went through with them with that. But I said I never wanted to co-sleep. I don't even remember what the reason was, but I just did not want to share my bed, and I'm pretty sure I also thought that it was unsafe. Granted, I didn't co-sleep with my kids until they were at least 6 months, so everything worked out well, and you know, they sleep in their room now. Another thing that I told myself was that I was going to be determined to breastfeed no matter what. I didn't care, and obviously I had never gone through engorgement or pain or any of the issues that I wound up having with breastfeeding. They really do not tell you how hard breastfeeding is, and for some it may be easier than others. In all honesty, I winded up supplementing with formula. I give my kids the best that I could at the beginning. It's not exactly what I wanted, but you know what, that is best. Another thing, and I remember doing this specifically, I was so naive. So I remember one time we were at the store, I saw a kid starting to cry and create this big old tantrum with their mom, and I looked over at my sister and I told her, my kid is never going to be that kid. Never going to be that kid. I was wrong. I don't know where we get these ideas from as teenagers or whatever age it is that you say these things, but man, your kids at one point or another are going to have a meltdown, and they're going to embarrass you in public, and you know, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Now, I don't think that my kids are that wild in public. I always get compliments of how well they behave, but honestly, sometimes I just want to be like. So the last thing that I want to share with you guys, and this one's kind of like 2 mixed together, but I always said that I wasn't going to give my kids junk food or fast food. And in all realistically, I did not give them junk food until they were much older, into toddlerhood. And kind of the other thing that ties in with this is that I never wanted to give them sweets before the age of at least 5. I know that sounds ridiculous, right? 5 years old, no sweets. Can you imagine that? Okay, that clearly did not happen. Before I explain that part though, I do want to go back to the fast food. And the thing was that me growing up, I did get fast food every week. I feel like that contributed a lot to my weight and just to unhealthy eating habits, and I didn't want to pass that down to the kids. By junk food, I do mean that I didn't really give them that until I want to say closer to the age of 2. So, you know, I didn't completely not do it. I hope that makes sense. So I did hold off on it for as long as I could, but alas, you know, dollars want to eat chicken nuggets. Heck, I want to eat chicken nuggets, you know? So the second thing that I want to explain, which is the sweet part, is that I will still not give my kids sweets until at least their first birthday. And even then, it's just a little piece of cake. But giving them ice cream anytime before that, or giving them anything, or even candy. Candy was not introduced to my kids until they were at least almost 2 years old. They do get it sometimes, and you know, that's fine. Kids will be kids, and kids like sweets. But it's not like an everyday thing. I don't know why I ever said I was gonna wait to the age of 5. That's just ridiculous. But I do still hold off as much as I possibly can. That is basically it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye guys.